I have done all types of things in preparation for this kitchen sesh, bitch. I have turned on the TV and decided, okay, well, I can watch rewatch Harry Potter while doing odds and ends. Insert, I just came from the grocery store. So then when I came from the grocery store, I didn't, of course, take the things out of the trunk immediately. It's about to be a storm, have mercy. And that's the reason why, for me going to the grocery store to load up on groceries in the first place, which everybody else had the same goddamn idea. So, that's an introvert's dream, nightmare. I made it through alive, as you can see, only to come here and get discombobulated by so many other things. And with me being all over the place, I thought I would do a video, and I was like, well, I could do a sesh while I'm doing the video, a Patreon sesh. But then I don't want to do that because I want that to be staged, although impromptu. I want it to be not staged. I want to prepare for it because I don't want nothing to be staged about my whole, well, not nothing, but I'm a real bitch over here is what I'm basically saying. So all that setups, the imagery that you get for an influencer ain't me, is all I'm saying. So I get in here, finally decide to go get the grocery store. Now, y'all, this whole time, I'm not meditated. I mean, I am now, but at the time, not meditated. Still all over the place. So I decided maybe I should do a video right now. And then I decided, no, I won't do a video right now. I'll get the groceries out of the truck first. Then when I'm actually in the kitchen moving around and doing things, accomplishing things, then I can have an actual video. Right? So I get the stuff out of the vehicle and then decide to start the camera, but I can't remember whether I was going to watch the Harry Potter series again and do commentary on that. But that whole series just kind of deserves its own video. So that was going to be a no. There's no way I could do a Patreon sesh because I want those people, only $5 a month, but those people are paying to hear about what we're talking about. So I don't want to be all over the place for people that's paying, unless it's people that actually consciously want to come see me be all over the place. So as I start putting the groceries away, I start reminiscing on why I bought some of the things that I bought at the grocery store. Oh, incidentally, while I was at the grocery store, I called Mr., okay? Because I generally don't want to bother people, but he likes it. He considers it a show of love that I'm thinking about him. And so, in my middle age, I stopped being hesitant about picking up the phone. And it's not just because I think of him, but because I know he is enamored by that kind of thing. And I love making him feel loved. Anyway, I said, well, let me call him. He would love to be called at work to ask this random ass shit that I got to ask him. Because he'll know I was just thinking about him. So I called him and I asked him. Oh, I'm finna get emotional. I love him so much. But I'm going to talk shit about him. So I called him and I was like, can you think of anything? I was conscious to wait until after I was about to leave the grocery store. Plus, I needed to be time sensitive because there's a storm on the way. Whether it's them playing with the weather or Mother Nature is resisting because she don't have time for his orange bullshit. But so I'm at the grocery store. I got everything together. I need to get in the register's line. So this is the time I call him and I was like, is there anything that you can think of that I might forget at the grocery store? I didn't say while I'm at the grocery store because I didn't want him to feel pressured to have to answer that on the spot. So I said, is there anything you can think of? And he knew I was going to the grocery store. So I said, is there anything that you can think of that I might forget at the grocery store? His immediate response was, why you wait till it snowed to go to the grocery store? Now, because I know Mr., I knew he was going to have a smart-ass thing to say, even though he appreciated the show of affection by thinking about him and calling. I knew he was going to have a smart-ass clapback, unwarranted. So sure enough, he said, why you wait till it starts snowing to go to the grocery store? And I knew it was snowing where he was. And I said, first of all, it's not snowing here yet. Okay? And second of all, I'm on my way out of the grocery store. I thought I'd give you a call. And he said, whoa. So now it's like I'm overreacting. But you're the one that said, why did I wait till I went to the grocery store? Anyway. Oh, and let me not spend an hour telling you about the actual grocery store trip. So yeah. So then I came in here. Y'all don't want to hear all this, do you? I'm just going to make this a separate video. Because I'm curious how many people would just want to hear about all that all over the placeness after a good talk. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, so I came in and I started unloading the groceries. And when I say started, I literally just started. And so I saw something and I thought, oh, I should turn the camera on and talk about that. And I was like, no, I should wait until I'm at a place where I'm steadily taking stuff out, rather than taking some stuff out and working with it, doing things with it, deciding what we're going to have for dinner, and putting things away, and flashing back to a litty level that I was at the last time when he came in here. I was doing a video. When he came in, no, I wasn't doing a video. But when he came in here and I was all up in the cabinets for no reason, and I needed to be cooking dinner, and I was all up in the not just in the cabinets. I was in the cabinets, on the top shelf, in the back, in every corner. Every time he came through, I was in another, like, you know, it's only so many backs of the cabinets in here, but every time he came through, I was in a different back. I was dug deep in there. And so he finally said, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm glad you asked me that, because I was just about to get caught up cleaning up, doing spring cleaning in the kitchen, getting rid of stuff that was years old that need not be in the cabinets, you know, organizing. I got in a zone to organize, like sativa. I was on it, you hear me? So I was like, I'm glad you asked me that, because it snapped me out of it and reminded me I need to start cooking dinner. So I started cooking dinner, and then why did I think, oh, well, I could get this one. I remember seeing that one thing back there that needs to come out of there. I don't need that. I haven't even touched or thought about that. In 5 years, it can go in the garbage. There should be nothing in your kitchen outside of appliances that's over 5 years old. There should be no consumable products in your kitchen over 5 years old, except spices maybe, and that's a whole nother story. A whole nother story. I have this right here, empty. Because you know what I was about to do? I was going to go through this whole fucking spice rack. And I was going to, because I don't use it at all. The herbs I cook with, I get out of my garden. Y'all see them? Y'all see me dry them. Y'all see me harvest them. Y'all see me grow them. I don't even use any of those. I haven't even touched that thing, this spice holster, other than for it to hold my pot holders. Which I also never use. I never use these. I don't know why I have them. I use these. These regular raggedy old things. These. See, they're all over the kitchen because that's all I use. And these two raggedy ass gloves. There's this one. It's like there's these, and then there's one that goes with these. Brown ones. I need new ovenware. Send me some ovenware. Look, I'm not even lying. These are newer than these, obviously. But look how horrible. Look how horrible. Look at the shape that's in. What influencer you know that will admit to this shit? I'll wait. Y'all need to put me in a position of popularity that this will be beneath me. I need this to be beneath me. Don't worry, I'm going to help somebody else out along the way. I'm going to pull people up with me. It don't seem like it, because you're going to see me let a lot of ain't shit people bump their goddamn head. But I'm going to pull some people up with me that want to go. So, y'all go ahead and blow my popularity up such that I don't have to cook in the kitchen, which I just learned to do the last decade of my marriage. Took way too long. See, right now, mentally, I'm trying to make myself throw this away. Throw it away. I can't do it. You know why I can't do it? Because my pack rat is saying, just only use it when you're doing stuff like canning or making tonic or something like that. Making a garden tonic. You know, only use it when you're making. I need to throw it away. But I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel like I need a raggedy oven mitt. It's even when I get oven mitts, update my oven mitts, I need to keep a raggedy one. Or at least keep one of the old ones for miscellaneous use. What if I decide to start making candles in my old age? And then the logical me says, well, bitch, if you start making candles, then how about just buy a new oven mitt for the candles specifically? Girl, this is a process right now. So now I'm going through an accountability process in my mind under the influence. And because we've been addressing decluttering our space so that we will not have to de-hoard as old people, it's putting me in a frame of mind where I am owning my responsibility based on my choices, my responsibility in how junky our space has become. And so I need to be not just active, aggressive about doing my part to declutter. It's not too much to ask. I am the woman of the house, and my household should represent our mental organization. My mental organization, which I have plenty of. Well, not organization, but those levels of organization should represent the consciousness of our mental states. I gotta do so much better, and I'm going to. And there's no wait until tomorrow, bitch. There's no wait until Sunday or Monday or whatever. It's right. It's just what I say about New Year's resolutions. Bitch, if you really wanted to do it, you would do it right now. I said all that to say, I ended up on, in the process of pulling this out of the back, I got this martini mix, which I think I showed y'all at one point. That goes to show you how many years old this is. I think this thing is about 5 years old. Bitch, I found stuff with expiration dates of 2011. And you know the expiration date sometimes goes a year or two beyond what it currently is. So I have stuff that had expiration dates of 2011. It's uncalled for. I feel like the hit I took is just now hitting me in the throat. Like, almost like 45 minutes later, it's hitting me in the throat. That's weird. Oh, yeah. So, y'all know what it is. Yeah, so I found this margarita mix, and when I found a margarita mix, and I looked in the bottom here with this old ass shit, candied shit, and I tasted it. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't just go around tasting shit that's been sitting in your cabinet for 5 years. We're good. Don't ever do that. And y'all, upcoming generations, y'all really shouldn't do it. Because with the orange toddler residing over these United States, ain't no telling what's in everything that's on the shelves. Because nobody is having to live up to no kind of regulatory now. So if you think that when people was telling you, like vegans was telling you, you need to grow your own, or not vegans, or earth people, because vegans ain't shit either, boy. Some sociopaths in the vegan industry. Most of them. But all that shit is laced in truth, even though they bullshitting you at the end of the day. But it's laced in truth. So you think your government was poisoning you before? You thought it was just Flint, bitch? You thought it was just Flint, bitch. They getting us all. Me too, they getting me too. It's hard to escape. They got us going to the grocery stores. So even those of us who grow our own food, it's some things you still go to the grocery store for. We all going at different speeds into the gas chamber for the new Hitler. The orange one. The new orange Hitler. So what I was saying was, this pomegranate cocktail edger reminded me of, it was good. I was saying don't do that, don't. Reminded me, because it's pink, it appears to be pink. It reminded me of the salt that I decided to get today at the store. I decided if I'm going to be as healthy as possible to contrast, because I need to really not feed into my sugar addiction. Sugars, carbs, however you want to say the sugars, but the sugar addiction. I need to not feed into that, because not only am I getting older, but this whole world and atmosphere and society is different, such that our best bet is to stay as healthy as possible. And part of that is, unfortunately, you got to go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor, girl, because your body, you aging. You got to go. But it's a tightrope, because doctors can't be trusted. It's a tightrope. Doctors can't be trusted, but you got to go to the doctor and make sure everything is copacetic. You know, and if it's not, you then have to utilize the doctor's services to figure out what the fuck that is. Whether if you're going to just listen to whatever they say and just believe that, or if you're going to take what they say, take the technical part of what they say, and use your own common sense and due diligence, bitch. Hopefully somebody procreated you the concept of thinking for your damn self. And then take that data with your common sense and due diligence and treat yourself. I hope you know about treatments I know about. But whatever happens, you got to treat yourself. And you got to trust yourself to know what information to get from the doctor to make that determination. So, bitch, I hope you can trust yourself. Because if your parents didn't put it in you, you in trouble. Freezer bags. And I got me some snack bags, because I think I can recall a couple of times where I ran into situations where I could use a cute little snack bag and didn't have one on hand. So I got myself a little thing of the Ziploc snack bags. They're not as small as I thought they would be. You know what though? whenever I think I just need a small bag, I end up needing more airspace in between with whatever I use it for. So I'm glad that they are the perfect size. I was wrong, my love. I sure hope I put everything in the freezer that needed to go. I'm full of games right now. And ain't nobody got time for that. Cute little mini street taco size tortillas. I'm not sure why I got them, but if you know me, then you know I would get this. Because I have an affinity for cute, smaller, compact, portable, travel size versions of certain things. Not everything, certain things though. And I've seen these before, but I never purchased or used them myself, so that's gonna happen. I don't know why I had this recipe. Maybe it wasn't for the coupon. Fuck, I need a coupon for a cooking liner. Let's see when it expired. Ain't no telling. Oh, lucky for them. No expiration date. Forever and a day, girl. I can't remember the last time I seen a coupon with no expiration date. These are zip ties for baking bags. I guess I can use them in the freezer for something. Oh, but they're one-time use. Yeah, zip ties for baking bags. That's baking, not bacon. Although I imagine you could bake bacon in baking bags. So about the damn cocktail edger. So it reminded me of this pink Himalayan salt that I got today. So I've never seen it for the price that I saw this for. So I got 2 of them. They're usually pretty expensive. And it was, but they're usually like really expensive. What do we know really? What if they literally just got some regular salt and dyed it pink? And you and me and nobody else really knows. What if? Because in this era, nothing is far-fetched. This shit that y'all have enabled, in it, nothing is far-fetched. Yeah, so as I refilled our little, yes, this came from where you think it came from, don't judge me. I'm still bougie. We're high class. Technically, we paid for it. So when I was refilling the bedroom salt, when we eat in the bedroom sometimes we need salt, so we keep salt in there. As I was changing the bedroom salt, all I could imagine him doing was going, what's wrong with the salt? Does it go bad? What happened? You know, it seemed like it's turning brown or something. I imagine him saying that. Because y'all know dudes, he don't know nothing about no pink Himalayan sea salt and how much healthier it's supposed to be. But again, like I said before, none of us know anything right about now, so there's also that. So as far as what I've done, I meant to take some oil, but I never did get around to it. I wanted to get to it first because I know that is really active. Very much like I am right now. In fact, it's almost like I did take oil, but instead, I figured since I was going to be getting the groceries out of the trunk, which I still did that and only that, and I still have half of them right here. I only got rid of the stuff that goes in the fridge and the freezer. But anyway, I figured, why don't I turn the camera on and tell you guys about the pink Himalayan sea salt that we're going to start using for everything now. We're going to stop buying iodized salt altogether, which low-key makes me proud that that's not going to be hard to do because it actually takes us years to go through one of these. Like a couple of years. I know he's gonna ask me, is it snowing? Oh, you son of a bitches. That's fucking Eagle Eye. I can't stand them. They knew I was doing a video. Y'all knew I was doing a video. Leave me alone right now. Yeah, they fucking with me. I still don't know what I'm making for dinner. I'll stick a pizza. I need to stop acting like I've already put the groceries away. 170 squats or so, right? I can't believe that was on my playlist. So to cry, me cry for them. Cry, yeah.
I'm a fire goes out to the one that would live with HIV. Yeah, survival is the key, so I made my arrival. We don't rise to the top like a tiger. And oh no, we don't worship no idol. It's survival, we don't make it. Keep your eyes on the prize and just take it. And when we come together as one, the fight to get the youth stand food. Don't have no food to eat.
Ah, had something that needed to be in the freezer.
Sleep on the cold concrete.
Yeah, I missed the whole last concert.
I really don't need the way it used to be. I see right through you like a silk screen. I really don't need no life. I really don't need no life to set free you. Things ain't what it's supposed to be.